cool. Queen City Sessions. Blue False Indigo. Scene 2. Take 1. Martini, everybody.
Before the flood came, we buried ourselves beneath the ground and felt the rain. The wind and the water stirred the soil, and the thunder shook the earth. But there we've stayed. They sent a storm. 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 They thought that they'd destroy us. And after the flood, we rise up from the ground into the sun. After the flood, we walked on solid land. After the flood, we healed ourselves of every broken heart. After the flood, yeah. After the flood, we sing and we survive. They sent a storm. 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 They thought that they'd destroy us. And after the flood, we rise up from the ground into the sun. After the flood, we walked on solid land. After the flood, we healed ourselves of every broken heart. After the flood, we live and breathe again. After the flood, we rise up from the ground into the sun. After the flood, we walked on solid land. After the flood, we healed ourselves of every broken heart. After the flood, yeah. After the flood, we sing and we survive. We sing and we survive. We sing and we survive. They sent a storm. They sent a storm. We sing and we survive. They sent a storm. They sent a storm. They thought that they'd destroy us. We sing and we survive.
Yeah, Michaela actually writes all of our music. So she has she listens to so much. You can talk for yourself, but it's really cool to listen, to know all the things that you listen to, and then that's how you make music. It's really cool. But you can talk, not me.
Oh, well, I mean,
it's really strange because whenever I am inspired by something, it's usually just like a fragment of a song or something like that. Never, I mean, obviously I have a lot of artists that I love dearly and that have like influenced my taste, which has in turn like influenced my writing style and stuff. But it's really, I don't know, it's weird because, it's what? Why are you laughing?
No, keep talking.
It's weird because I can hear like, in the song Give Me All Your Love by Alabama Shakes at the very beginning with the drums, the da-na-na-na, da-na-dun-dun. I heard that and I was like, this is brilliant. And it inspired the movement of one of our songs.
Well, and Alabama Shakes being like a female-led band, like having like a really strong female like vocal presence, obviously would be like a really.
We really like
great
the
influence
band Joseph a lot. They're like a 3-part harmony like sister band. Recently we've been getting into this group called the Overcoats, and they're really cool too. They're like
cool.
a girl duo.
Yeah,
harmonies.
cool. We really love women.
Yes. Girl power.
2018, it's the year of women.
Yes.
Well, and it's really cool to see a like female trio of like girls that aren't related, because typically like when you're seeing like girl bands traveling around, they're
Usually sisters. Like
sisters. Yeah. So it's interesting
like
to
them
see
too.
people who, and also people who weren't necessarily close before college,
Yeah.
kind of come together even like in the last few years and like
Yeah.
pick up on each other's voices so quickly, because your guys' voices just melt together so well. So it's very interesting to
Thank you.
hear that you guys have only like really like been together the last 4 years.
That's cool.
And also, I lived in Kansas City. I've lived in Kansas City for the past like almost 4 years.
Yeah.
So we've never like really had a chance to like practice a whole lot. We always just like I come down and then like 2 hours before a show, and then we play a show. So it's crazy how we've been able to sing together and do okay like without a lot of practice. So it's cool. But we really care. I think that helps.
Days grew shorter and nights were colder, and I was colder too. And in the dark I felt so low, I nearly froze. I don't know why. And when the clouds came and painted me gray, I was overcome. But in my hope, I thought my bones and turned my spirit to the sun. Through the blinds open, let the sun in. We need more light. Let the light in here, let it linger. We need more light. We need more light. More light, more light.
I've been stalking you guys a little bit online, and I know that you guys are wanting to come out with some new music this year. What is that like looking for you guys like, and like what can fans be expecting from you guys in like the near future?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. Well, a lot of the songs that we played today are going to be on our first album, which, yay. It's going to come out hopefully in June. And the album title is More Light. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time in the studio. But it's been a really fun process, and the guy that we're working with, Matt,
He's an idiot.
He's awesome.
He would say that about himself right now.
He's very self-deprecating.
If
He's
you're
good.
watching this, they love you.
Yeah,
They
we really
promise.
do. We actually,
wait, I wanna plug, what is it? Avenue
Avenue
Company.
Record. What is it? She says. Avenue
Terrible.
Record
Sorry,
Company.
Matt. Avenue Record Company. Get your recording done there.
in Grandview,
Plugged.
Missouri.
Officially plugged.
If you live in Kansas City, yeah.
Or if you don't, he's very accommodating.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And he really has great instincts, and yeah, we love Matt.
It's really cool because we recorded like an EP before, but it was just a guy who was doing it on the side. His name's Sam Rizzolidi.
Yes.
He's really cool too. But
Yes, he is.
anyway, so it's really cool because Matt's been doing this forever. So he has been like, hey, what if we add this? And he adds it in, and we're like,
We would have never thought of that.
like let's add some
Like a
chains slapping on the ground. We're like,
okay.
we like that.
Yeah, cool to get like different perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
So obviously now that you guys have had some studio experience, and obviously quite a bit of live experience, what have you each favored? The live experience or more of like just being in the studio and being able to like take things a million times?
I'm gonna take over. I think just for me personally, I think live is so much better. In the studio, we are so hard on ourselves, and in the studio, it is like very stressful.
They say you're your own worst critic, so yeah.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh, it is so stressful. But live, there's lots of reverb. Everyone's talking and drinking beer. Like they don't really care. And we get to just like
usually
hang
like us.
out and like have a good time.
Yeah.
In the studio, we're like, this
Yeah.
better be right.
The energy is really different because like I feel like we feed off of our audience a lot, and
And off each other.
yeah, and so it's hard to be in the studio alone, even though like the process we've been doing is we've like pre-recorded 3 vocals at the same time together, and then like use those as scratch tracks to sing along with whenever the individual one of us goes in to like do their part. And it's, even though you can like still hear the other parts, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's still tough.
Yeah, not the same as like being all like in the same area together. Yeah,
just
for
being
sure.
hyped and singing for people we know and people we don't know too.
Yeah.
There's something about being on stage.
And the Springfield music scene is definitely unique in that, like, for a town of a city of such a small size, it's got such a like significant music scene and a very saturated music scene. Yeah. So you guys have been playing for a while here, and we would love to know what is like your favorite part so far of playing in the Springfield music scene. Like, what's been your favorite experience thus far?
My favorite experience, well, a couple of my favorite experiences have been in Randy Bacon's photography studio. That's where we played our first show ever, and then he was kind enough to let us come back and play our EP release show. So it was really emotional and sentimental to see where we had come, or how much we had evolved in those 2 years in between our first show and the release of our EP. And
Coming full circle for sure.
yeah, definitely. Standing on a mountainside, sanctuary made of dreams, a kingdom to the world unseen. I'm living in an endless dream, reflections of the heavens beam. Ooh, I long to make it to the peak, the answers to the world I see. And though I'm only on the side, the mountains surround me and I feel alive, 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 in paradise. Hey! Hey! When I go, don't forget me, don't forget me. When I go, don't forget me, don't forget me.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe. It's free for you guys and it means a lot to us. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below and tell us who you want to see next. We'll see you guys in the next one.